Good morning. Thought I'd do something different today. You've heard of carpool karaoke. Well, I'm going to do that at the end of this speech. But right now it's going to be carpool update. If you haven't heard by now, the governor has extended the stay-at-home order and essential travel until the end of the month. So all the closures of the restaurants and so on and so forth, and all the rules still apply. Social distancing, hand sanitizing, no groups, etc., etc., etc. If you think the virus has not been in Beecher or Washington Township, you're mistaking and you're only fooling yourself. Right now, the Will County Health Department is posting at least general information of where the virus has been. If you go to their coronavirus website, you can click on a map and it'll tell you how many confirmed cases have been in Beecher. Last time I checked, I think it was yesterday, I think there were 4. But once again, I'm sure that number may go up. I pray to God it doesn't go up. But again, the virus is here and you need to be aware of that. What's the hot topic this week on the news besides the coronavirus? And right now we're probably on corona overload. It's the surface touching. If you pick up your groceries, you pick up your bags, can the virus live on those contact surfaces? Well, I've read 2 things this week, or I've heard 2 things this week, and especially the one doctor that did a YouTube video that said leave your groceries in the car for 2 days. Or 3 days. Well, again, I've heard different versions of this, and bottom line is I think you have to take the approach that we've taken with the virus itself. Assume that the virus is everywhere. And once again, if you go into a store, sanitize before you go in the store. While you're in the store, if you have a grocery cart, make sure you sanitize that. And then keep your hand sanitizer with you in one of those little bitty bottles. And then sanitize often and keep your distance and so on and so forth. Once you leave the store, sanitize again. Once you put your groceries in your trunk, sanitize. And then before you get in your car, make sure you sanitize. Our first responder team continues to update themselves, and we continue to meet and talk at least twice a week. We are continuing to provide essential services to you. We are here. Utilize e-payments for your water bills. Right now we are absorbing the credit card fees, and there will be no late fees in the event that you have to pay a little late. And as always, once you if you need help with payments or whatever the case may be, by all means, give the Village Hall a call and we can help you out. But like I say, we are absorbing the credit card fees, and we are not going to have any late fees. Also, again, I just want to reiterate that all the licensing that we have within the village, as far as business licenses, liquor licenses, vending machine licenses, we've continued those at least until July 1st, and we'll reevaluate at that particular point in time. So right now, there is no real need to come into the Village Hall and renew those licenses. They're good for a couple more months, and we'll reevaluate that too as time goes on. If you need help, please call either the Washington Township 946-2026 if you're a senior citizen, or call the Village Hall at 946-2261, and we'll either get you the help or we'll direct you in the right direction. This week, watching TV was quite challenging. Comcast was down twice for a couple hours. Just to let you know, that was due to a cable cut. Somewhere there was a fiber cable that was cut and it had to be repaired. And finally, it is now up and running and seems to be working fine. The gas stations, 2 of them did close this week. I think it was last weekend. That was COVID related. That since is resolved, and the gas stations are now back open. And so that the rumor mill doesn't start, there was a planned remodeling of Dollar General. They're going to start this Sunday. I think it's for 3 or 4 days, so they're going to be closed. So some of the good news is that the weather has improved the last couple of days. Some of you have gotten out and started doing your lawn work. You're busy maybe taking up another hobby like cooking, maybe cleaning a house, or maybe even getting your honey-do list done. That might be a good idea because then you'll be in the good graces of each other. But just remember that when you're outside, still you got to have practice social distancing. Yesterday I was watching some people walking, and they were pretty far apart, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the help with that. Brush pickup will start this week. So once again, as you spruce up your yards, by all means you can put your brush out and we will pick it up. One more thing, with all the COVID virus news that's out there, we got to remember to do the 2020 census form. You can do it by phone, you can do it by line, you can do it by mail. If you don't do that form and our population goes down, we are actually going to lose federal dollars and some votes along the way. So we got to make sure that you do that 20 census form. I want to thank you for watching this. Remember to thank our first responders, our first responder team, the people that have to work to give us our essential products. And I want to thank you as well. You guys are doing good. Keep up the good work, Beecher. Next time you see a first responder, give them the thumb up, wave. But hold off for the hugs for a little while. Maybe we'll save that when this is all over. We'll continue to work together to get through this crisis. And now, I thought we'd do the carpool karaoke part. No, I'm not. If you really think I'm going to sit here and sing, it ain't going to happen. I just wanted to tell you that to make sure that you watch the video all the way to the end. So once again, thank you very much for watching this. We'll update you next week or sooner than later. Stay healthy. Beecher strong. Beecher proud. Beecher love. Thanks. Have a good day.